Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Pavia. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they took the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete.
Oh, trickeration. He wants to throw. Looking downfield. It's intercepted. Takes him the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Taking a shot on the first play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just
breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. On the move to his left. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown ball. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. And he's out of bounds short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays. And that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on third down. Quarterback extends the play. Fires on the move. He makes a catch.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
With the catch, it's Alexander.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it and fires to the left. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability...
There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Moving away from pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Sherrill. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll go empty and 5 wide on second and 13. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Got his man downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Commodores have it with a first and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They go to the ground. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. On the run, it's Thomas. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Now sliding to his left. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been...
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The pitch. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Pavia. Oh, there's the ball. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Now the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got out of trouble and throws. And the third down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stowers. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
And the Commodores are flying down the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He's looking, forget the kick, he's going to throw it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to...
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out and you're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll throw it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Doors! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Why not double the try total and go for 2? When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Vols in the hurry-up.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gonna take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. They get to him as he throws.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spence. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Floating away. Slings it downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Commodores!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling. He rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteer! He broke away from the defense
touch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball!
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
He's got it, and he got a foot down for the 2-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He lost one down the sideline. He caught it! Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Going over the top. A full dive to haul that one in. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great jobs.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leads it on the option. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Pavia. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job.
Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds a seam. The 10. Touchdown, Vandy. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Going right to work up top. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Doors! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right?
Intercepted to stop the threat. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end down the gut. A lot of room to the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Buying some time. The short hands, it's Thomas. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. The Volunteers want to move quickly. From the red zone, it's Thomas. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff from the gun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball. And now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Sherrill.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen.
Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the toss. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Touchdown, Commodores! Great job by the back on the option.
They call it the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback, but, man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's going to fire to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now. And
Makes the grab right down the middle. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the 1-2, and he's got a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got room at the 35. Ripping through the defense. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Vandy. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteers! How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stowers. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Got it in the middle. It's Stowers. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff to the single running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Slithers into space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Makes the grab. It's Hoskins. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that looking for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of... Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going to try to get it himself.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Looking for space to the left. The throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And now I'm just saying one more stop. Come on, guys. We know they're passing the football. We know they got to get to the end zone for them to beat us. We are not going to let that happen. We're going to play deep to shallow, tackle them in bounds. This ball game's over. One more play for this defense.
One of the things you have to be impressed about this defense is that they've got guys in the back end who can cover man-to-man or zone. That last one gets swatted away. They're in a situation where they're expecting pass. You know this is going to be a tight window to throw into if you're the quarterback here.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Lets it fly. Touchdown ball. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think that's the hardest part about coaching 18 to 22-year-olds, Dave, is complacency is something you're always trying to fight. They were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Looked like they were just, kind of cruising through early, had some miscues, but they fought their way back, and now they have the lead.
And they definitely were sleepwalking. And they knew they were the better team, but they dug themselves a huge hole. I love the response. They got punched right in the mouth, but they didn't quit, and they didn't pout, and they didn't sulk, and they responded really well. They got on a heater, man, and they took the lead in this ball game.